What's up, everybody? This is the Hodgepodge Nothingness podcast, and I'm David Korb, joined by Tim Paddock. Timmy, what's up?
What's going on? How are you today, Dave?
Doing good, man. Just woke up a couple hours ago, just getting awake, and just not to veer too far off into Steelers land, but just saw that Watt did get the extension with Steelers, so got me in a little bit of a good mood, a little pep in my step, if you will. As we head into this, first we're gonna do I'm going back to back with the podcast, man. First I'm doing Pirates with you, then I'm jumping on to do Steelers next. So
I'm gonna have to hop on there one day.
Yeah, I think one of these days we're gonna need to get you on there, get some Steelers takes from you. Why not?
I'm
But anyways, look in Pirate Land though, lots going on. The MLB draft, the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game, the big trade, the trade. I guess you could just say. I guess I shouldn't call it big. But I definitely wanted to get into it with you. The Pirates, we had the draft. They had 20 picks. I just wanted to get your initial reaction to it first before we start diving into all this.
Yeah, the draft, man. A lot of pitchers, not a ton of bats around. Top of the first round and deep into the first round, Pirates go pitcher first pick. Don't hate it. Nothing wrong with it. But, the value was there. It's supposedly the best arm in the draft from things that I've read, but also a high school pitcher who is far away.
Yeah. Dude. It was so funny because I saw that they took a picture and I'm just like, son of a bitch. What, then I saw they took another picture. I'm like, my initial reaction was, what are we doing here? Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I hadn't really looked into anything. So admittedly, so then I started looking at it and I see Seth Hernandez and I'm like, all right, let me look at this kid. And I'm like,
yeah, good stuff.
Okay. All right. Stuff. Now it's making more sense why they went with him. I mean, like you said,
great value.
Yeah. Possibly the best arm in the draft. I mean, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm tracking now. I mean, honestly, I wanted to see them try to get a college bat early. But at the same time, I get why they did what they did. I mean, when you talk about in these drafts in baseball, you always want to go best player available. So I get it, So, but I mean, when I see that he's considered the best arm in the draft, to me, it's like, wow, could this be the pitching version of Connor Griffin? You know what I'm saying? It's another high school player, so we're not going to see him in 10 years. But I'm exaggerating. But just in general, okay, this guy could become a star for us. So I get it. I really do. I did think that in general, I did see that they did add, I think 11 college bats total in this draft. So I do like that they did go that route. It just wasn't in the first couple picks. So overall, I thought, okay, not bad. I wanted to ask you though, what was your favorite pick of the draft? If you had to pick one, that was your favorite.
Definitely Seth Hernandez, just because of the value there at 6. You know what I mean? And we're gonna watch him. Well, not watch, but we're gonna hear about him developing for a while, and we'll see it in spring training and get excited about him for a few years. And you never know; he could be a guy that comes around in 2 years, and he's 20, 21 years old and knocking on the big league. So you never know.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for going for that pick. I decided to make it a little tougher myself, and I combed through some of the picks, and I went with Brent Iredale, third baseman out of Arkansas. And the main reason why was because he was ranked by MLB at 203, and we got him at 177. I'm sorry, he was ranked. That's what it was. Yeah, we got him at 203, and he was ranked 177 by MLB. So I thought that was pretty good. He's got a power grade of 55. So, I mean, definitely going for the guy with power. Arms 50, his hits 45. His runs 45. So, to me, it sounds like a guy that's a big guy. I mean, he had, 42 home runs in 113 games when he was at a junior college before he transferred to Arkansas. So, I mean, the dude's got some pop. So I'm pretty happy with that pick. I like that, the value in it too. So, I'm looking forward to, college bat. So it's not like we're going to wait 5 years for him. So probably a couple years, 2-3 years, and then we'll probably see this kid. But I like the pick, and I made it my favorite pick of the draft. If you're really going to, start being picky about what is it you like the most about a player getting picked in this draft. Another one I wanted to ask you was, as far as all these picks goes, what did you think was their best value pick?
We're not obviously going to go with Seth Hernandez here because he was a first round pick, but I'm going to go with Jared Jones, not the pitcher, first baseman out of LSU. He was ranked the top 150 prospect entering last season. Pirates got him in the 9th round. I think a big kid, power hitting. You know, that's a good bat. You want to get college, LSU. Where are you going wrong?
It's so funny. That's my value pick too.
Oh, really? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so. No, I went with him too. Big reason why was because he was ranked 101 by MLB, and they got him with the 263rd pick.
Is that what he was 100?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So, I mean, to get him at 263 when MLB ranked him 101, I mean, that's some fucking value.
I didn't know that. I just saw that he was a top 150 prospect.
Yeah, considered one of the best power hitters in college baseball. He has a power grade of 60 with a hitting grade of 45, run 35, which is, arm 65, field 40, overall 45. But that power, man, dude, this team has been dying for a power hitting first baseman for how long now?
Just a prospect to have some hope about at first base that can hit like with power. And he what does he hit? Is he hit right or left?
That's a good question.
I did not see that.
I can actually bring it up for you. But in general, though, I really like the pick. I couldn't believe, a guy at 101. He's a righty. He bats righty. Okay. But I couldn't believe that he fell that far. I'm not sure why, but you're picking a million fucking kids in a draft.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have kids drop or just fall, and the Pirates, to their credit, they did scoop in and grab this kid at 263rd. So dude, that was my value pick too. I thought that was great. But so I was happy with that. I actually almost went with Iredell, my favorite pick.
Yeah.
But as I was coming through these, and I was just like, oh man, when I saw the drop, him dropping and how they got him, I was like, okay, all right, that's a pretty good value pick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so just to reverse this a little bit, what was your most hated pick?
I did not like the Angel. I forget his last name. Angel Cervantes, the back-to-back pitcher, second round. Just didn't care for going pitcher right there. Didn't mind pitcher first round, obviously, because and it's not to say that there was a bat that really stuck out that we should have taken there, but that's just to say that, like, even if we're reaching for somebody, maybe make it an effort or a public eye effort to look like we want a bat, So I would say that's my most disliked pick.
Yeah, mine was I went with catcher Adonis Guzman.
Mm-hmm.
It took him in the 5th round. He wasn't even ranked by MLB at all.
Wow.
Yeah, Pirates took him 144th overall. From what I've read, he's a good defensive catcher that took strides with his bats. Like your 5th pick, and I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong, dude. Defensive catchers are extremely important. Like, I'm not saying they're not, but fuck, like, that's all we ever fucking get, or most of the time.
Defensive catchers,
I think, and I mean, like, Henry Davis, if I remember correctly, when they got him in that draft, I think he was the one that was like known for his bat more than his defensive side, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
But like in general, though, like, you never find these guys that are known for both. Like, great defensive catcher, got a hell of a bat. And I get this is the 5th round they took this kid. But, like, I'm sorry, I'm just tired of hearing, oh, great defense. That's great.
That's basically a unicorn. I mean, he's great at playing catcher. You're hoping for the bat to ever come around. And
like,
this time it doesn't.
It's like I just want to project this guy to be a quad A player already and get it out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally.
But I just like, he was the one where I was just like, dude, MLB didn't even have a player profile on this kid.
I did not know that. That's kind of rough.
Like, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe
that's kind of rough.
Maybe Ben Chang knows something that nobody else does. That this kid's an up and comer. Like, he really did figure it out with the bat. But like, the way they say that strides with his bat is in the scouting report, I'm kind of like, I don't know
about all that. Yeah, and it is like the NHL, and sometimes the NFL, but the NFL is a little bit, they have a pretty good draft profile on those guys by now. But the NHL is a good comparison for things like this because teams have wildly different grades on different people sometimes. So
right.
It's tough to say. The Pirates could have saw something. They could have talked to the kid at some point, or you never know. So,
yeah, I hate to hate on the kid, but I just at that point in time in the draft, I'm not, So I mean, they went and got that Easton Carmichael kid as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, you went and got him as well within the same time frame of like the first 6 picks, if I remember correctly. But so overall, what do you give this draft? Now, look, I'm not an idiot, neither are you. We know that we're not going to be able to give this draft an actual real grade till we get fucking 4 or 5 years down the road now.
Say at least
but
5 years.
On paper, at least, what would you, going off of the rankings and everything, like what would you give?
I was so in between
Agreed.
a B plus and a B, and I went with B plus just because they kind of took their hands as they were dealt. Obviously, you're not trading draft picks in the MLB, so you're kind of just stuck with what you got. And yeah, I thought for where they were at, they picked fine. First round pick obviously is pretty important. You got to get that right. And Seth Hernandez looks like a really solid arm who's going to be around for quite some time. So
yeah, absolutely. Like me personally, I gave it a B grade. Like on paper, going off of everything, I felt like they definitely drafted.
We were in the same line then.
We were, yeah. I felt like they drafted for more power this draft. It was actually nice to see, 11 college bats, if I remember correctly, and like seeing how their power was 50 plus, which is what you want to see. I mean, when I'm seeing guys with 60, like it's like, oh, this is good. This is very good. So when they drafted, Iredale, Jones, Murph Gray, Easton Carmichael in the third. That shows me, okay, you're definitely making sure you're going for more power here in this draft. But then getting Seth Hernandez and, I'm looking, like I said, my initial reaction was why another pitcher? But then when I look, I'm like, good Lord, this kid had a grade of 70 with his fastball. Yeah. Has a spike curveball, so a 12.6 curveball. I think that was rated a 65 by the scouts. I was just like, God damn, this kid has this. And this is a high school pitcher. They said he was hitting mid 90s and sometimes 97, 98 as a high school pitcher, bro. So just imagine this kid filling out, and by the time he's MLB ready, insane. I mean, we're talking now. We're talking. So, I gave it a B. Like I said, there's only a couple picks maybe that I didn't like the soft hitting catcher, or there was that soft hitting shortstop, which Ben Charrington loves.
Yeah, you gotta have one of those every draft.
Yeah, so
as long as Charrington.
But overall, I'll give it a B grade. I was pleased. I was pleased with the draft. Like after I got to look through everything, I was like, okay, yeah. I thought this was
for where they were at. They had everything. They checked every box. They got what they needed. Couple arms that were elite upwards, and then which that second round pick. There's no hate on Angel there. He could be a stud someday, Right. And then as far as the bats go, that Jarrett Jones pick, man, that could be a animal someday.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm pretty excited about that pick as well. All right, go ahead and move on to the home run derby. By the way, your screen is frozen. By the way, Tim, just so you know. Go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, home run derby, man. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. So did Cruz meet your expectations for the derby?
Oh, dude, absolutely. I mean, blew him away, to be honest. I thought the nerves would be a lot more than they were. He looked like he owned it, man.
Yeah, like in that first round when he kept hitting line drives, I was like, oh no.
Didn't shake him at all.
And then all of a sudden he just erupted.
Yep.
But I mean, 513 fucking feet, dude.
And
I mean,
he put what, 2 more in the 480s and 2 more in the 490s too.
It was something like that. There was something like he had 5. He had the top 5 furthest hits or something like that. Yeah, it was crazy. 513. I thought I saw 2 470s, 2 480s, something like that. But dude, it was like distance leaders. O'Neal Cruz. It was like,
and if you're into that launch angle and bat speed stuff, man, he's just an absolute specimen to look at. Just a specimen.
Yeah, dude. So. It was, it was awesome to see him perform like that. When he got to the next round, you know, of course he didn't do as well. I don't know if it's pressure or just, you know, I saw somebody blaming the pitcher. He wasn't taking too long or something like that. Like, come on, dude.
I love Twitter, man.
The hitter's the one picking the pitches to swing at. Yep. Like, come on.
No, dude, absolutely.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. He met my expectations. I wanted to see him hit absolute nukes, and that's what he did. So I thought it was very entertaining. I wanted to ask you this though, because I am noticing like there are some overreactions to this on both sides of the coin here, whether it's positive or negative. I'm seeing a positive, and this is like a radio host guy going, "Oh, he needs a 5-year extension, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars." And I'm like, bro, it was the home run fucking derby. Like, he's batting 203 right now.
Yeah.
Like,
let's calm down a little bit.
What? Then I see the other extreme where they're like, "Oh, he sucks. This is stupid." It's like, Jesus, guys, can't we just like call this what it is? It's a home run derby. The kid went in there. It's fun. He put on a great show.
Exactly.
Be fucking happy, but don't be idiots about wanting to hand him a $300 million extension because he hit 513-foot bombs. Like, that's just dumb. And then the guys are just fucking constantly like anything with him negative. It's just annoying as fuck to me. And I'm just like, dude, just call it what it is. It was a fun thing to watch. He put on a show. Be happy for the kid. Like,
exactly.
You got entertained. That's what mattered. But
exactly.
Extremes are just so stupid, bro. Like, I don't know. It drives me up the wall when I see this stuff. Yeah, he hit a 513-foot home run in the Derby. Let's give him a 3-year, $300 million.
Yeah,
what?
I mean,
dude, these are people on the radio getting paid to talk about sports, and I look, and God bless them. Like, okay, but like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yinzers and prominent positions in the city. That's what that is.
I mean, yeah, that's probably a good point. It just didn't make sense to me. I'm just like, what? But all right. So another thing I wanted to ask was, after Cruz was gone, who was it that you wanted to see win?
I froze up. What did you say, Mikey?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, who did you want to win after Cruz was eliminated?
You know, I was okay with Cal Raleigh. That was cool with me, man. He's a unit, dude. And I was perfectly okay with Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, I like that. You know, I thought it was cool how his dad was out there with him. I think they said
just
his brother
family aspect. The brother catcher.
Yeah,
yep.
I thought that was a pretty cool thing. So I was just like, all right, you know, he's out.
Easy guy to root for.
Go win it, man. Let's see it. You know, so sure. I was saying, yeah, it's kind of funny. We were thinking the same thing. I just loved that story. That moment that they were able to share together, I thought was pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. Who did you think was going to win it from the very beginning? I mean, did you think it was Cruz or did you think it was somebody else?
You know, I really thought it depended for Cruz on how well he settled in, like as soon as the competition got hot. So like as soon as he got somebody who was swinging hot before him, you know, and really set a high, you know, 20, 21 home runs on the board. I was hoping it was going to be him. But I didn't really have a strong feeling on anybody besides Cruz, and that's probably just the Yinzer coming out in me.
Yeah, I think the Yinzer in me was coming out too. I was the same way. I was just like, oh, if somebody can win this, it should be Cruz.
It should be Cruz. Like, dude, straight statistical animal. Like, come on.
Well, I'll tell you what. After I saw Caminero, I was like, holy shit. I thought Caminero was going to win it all. I mean, that dude
did look strong, man.
He looked amazing. So I was just like, dude, I don't know if anybody's going to touch that. And then Cruz touched it with 21 too. I was like, fuck. All right. Yep. You know, so, but yeah. But then I think Cameron got up again and just elite.
Smacking him. Yeah.
Yeah. Just so consistent. It was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I think the last question I got for you on the Derby is there any other person you thought that you really wish would have participated in this Derby? If you had to pick just one.
It's always cool seeing. I mean, on the spot, I didn't see that one in your memo, but if I had to pick one off the bat, Vladdy Jr. is a character, man. That's just bias.
Yeah. No, this one just popped in my head. I just figured I'd ask you real quick. I would have liked to seen, same thing, Guerrero or Judge.
Oh, like, dude, yeah. Well, I don't know why I didn't say Judge. Definitely Judge. I like Vladdy though, but
yeah,
Judge
I think those two I wouldn't mind
good
seeing.
One. Those two are good, man.
That's all right. All right, so let's move on to the All-Star game. It ended up going 6-6 tie after American League roared back. And Schwarber, had a fucking. Well, first before we get to that, let's get to what did you think of Skeens? So,
oh, dude, that was insane.
Yeah,
that was insane. Just straight dominant,
dude. Like, I mean, when he walks in there, and I mean, it's just K, and grounds out Judge. Like, it was fucking nothing, dude. I was just like, dude, like,
the judge ground out was awesome.
Yeah. I was just, he's throwing high and inside fastballs. They can't fucking touch it. He's throwing his curve, his splinter, dude, just
touching 100 consistently.
Yep. Like, in fact, I've got some little tidbits here about what Paul Skeens did this. So check this out. This is what I found on MLB.com. He set a new record for the fastest strikeout by an all-star game starter in the pitch tracking era since 2008 with 100.3 mile-an-hour K of Riley Green in the first inning. That broke his own record. Set one, get ready? Set one batter earlier, Skeens' 99.7 fastball to strike out Gleyber Torres to open the All-Star game was also faster than any previous K by an All-Star game starting pitcher under pitch tracking, surpassing a 99.5 K by Max Scherzer in 2013. Got another one. The Pirates ace became the first pitcher and one of 5 players total to start the All-Star game in each of his first 2 big league seasons. The 4 position players were Ichiro Suzuki, Rod Carew, Frank Robinson, and Joe DiMaggio. Some pretty good company there. Good
company to be in, yeah.
Skeens is also the first pitcher to start back-to-back All-Star games since Scherzer, 2017, 2018, and Chris Sale, 2016 and 2018.
Damn.
Pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, I'll say.
Like, I dude, he's just incredible. But it'll also
extension this year.
It'll also piss me off at the same time when I think about the
when
reality.
We get the no extension news next year.
Yeah, just ugh. So, did you like how they had a swing off to decide the tiebreaker?
You know, I'm a big NHL fan, as I'm sure you know, and it felt like a shootout, man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Like I liked it. Like, look,
loved it. Yeah.
Some people liked it, some people didn't. Like, here's my thing: it's better than them going, "Oh, it's a tie."
Exactly. Oh, like, let's toss a ghost runner on second.
Like, I remember when they did that. That happened a long time ago, and that was just a monumental bad decision. Like, what do you mean a tie, bro? Come on,
tie.
You know. So I'm glad that they came up with this whole swing off or mini home run derby. I thought it was awesome to have that. It's something different. It's interesting. Everybody's going to be, locked in watching this. So that leads me to the next question. Did you think that Schwarber deserved to be the MVP?
Every time you go to ask me a question, it freezes you up. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think Schwarber deserved to be the MVP?
I mean, he went over 2, didn't he?
Yeah, but he won the whole thing with the derby, so swing off. So, do you feel like he should have won the MVP, or do you think somebody else deserved it? Or
nobody had a bigger impact. So, if that's what they're judging the trophy on, then yes, I think it was okay. But if I don't know, I don't have a problem with it actually.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking through like Alonso had a home run, Marte had the double, had 2 RBIs, but I mean, Schwarber won the whole fucking thing.
He won the whole thing, yeah.
And in the fashion, the way he did it, like, dude, he had 3 outs and went a perfect 3 for 3 home runs to win the whole fucking thing. Like, that was incredible to watch.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. 3
and like, I get, he's a Philly, whatever, but like, dude, just to watch that, like, where he had to go a perfect 3 for 3 to win the whole thing and fucking did it.
And he did, yeah.
Dude, that's fucking hard as hell to be perfect and hit 3 home runs. And the last one when he swung and he was on his knee, like he went to his knee as he did it too to win it. Dude, that was fucking awesome. Like, I don't care what anybody says. So here's an interesting tidbit that I have for you. Do you think Cruz should have been allowed to participate in the swing off to try to win it?
I'm still rather confused because you could correct me if I'm wrong. I never heard of anybody who wasn't in the All-Star game being in the Home Run Derby.
Yeah, I know. I thought that too. But I think they changed that up a little bit. To
CBA probably changed or something.
Something. I think they did change that up. So I'm guessing that since he's not probably wasn't officially a part of the roster for the All-Star game.
He couldn't do the swing off.
He couldn't participate in it. But I tell you what, I'd be awesome if they came up with like a roster for a swing off. Like say we have an additional roster and it's a swing off roster of guys that could be in it. Like you make another rule where you have to have appeared in the Home Run Derby first to be allowed to be on the swing off team.
Yep.
By the way, this is just hitting me as we speak. I don't know how I came up with this, but yeah, like it just hit me. That'd be something cool that they could fucking do. So, all right, last question I got with the All-Star game. They were utilizing the ABS system. So the automatic ball strike system. So did you like it? Did you think it was good that they had it?
I don't know why it keeps disconnecting me here, but I do like the ABS system. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. I do like the ABS system, and I do think it should be implemented pretty much just the whole time. Now, I don't know. It's tough to say if every game it should have it, because then you're pretty much taking the umps out of everything.
Well, the problem is they're so fucking bad though, Tim. Like if they weren't so bad, it'd be one thing.
They are.
They're fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So like me,
they're absolutely.
I've come to the point where I'm fine with it. Like fine, like definitely, because I mean, even in that game, there was that one that was obviously a strike at the knee. I'm trying to remember who it was that threw it, but I mean, it was like, what? You called that a ball? Like it was just like. So I like it. I think what they should do, like, and I don't know if that's what they're gonna do, but like I would limit to how many times you can, just like anything where you can challenge it. You get 1 or 2 a game or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that's how you.
If they kept it to that minimum, I'd be all for it, and not completely eliminate the ump, because I think it should be like a challenge in football, kind of like what you're saying, where it's strategic when you use it, and you get penalized if you're wrong.
So I liked it. I'm glad they did it, and I hope it gets put in permanently with some kind of caveat that hey, you can only use it a couple times per game, and that way it's not taken forever.
Absolutely.
All right, last thing I wanted to get into was man, we finally got a trade. I mean, the Pirates did not wait very long right off the bat, boom. Adam Frazier traded to Royals for Cam Devaney, a shortstop down at AAA right now for them. Kid's got 18 home runs, so he's 28 years old though. So that's the downfall of this kind of, you're kind of negative. You want to look at it? Is that
younger than Frazier?
Yeah. Well, I just people got to realize it's Adam Frazier. What did you think you were going to get for him?
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
And it's kind of funny to me because like people are calling this a lottery ticket, and that's not what a lottery ticket is.
You already know what you're getting with this guy.
Yeah. A lottery ticket is where the kid's like really young and his floor or ceiling is skyrocket high.
Yeah.
And you're hoping that maybe, that's what a lottery ticket is. This is a kid that's
the whole first round of the MLB draft. Been around, grabbing lottery tickets.
He's been around for a while now. Now, they say he's been blocked by Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see if the kid only plays shortstop, okay. But like my thing is, if he was that great, why wouldn't they try to find a different position for him, whether it be second base, outfield? Because a lot of people believe you can play middle infield, you can play outfield. So I'm kind of like, they couldn't find a spot for this kid.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
They
only wanted Adam Frazier for him.
Yeah. So, it's one of them things where I'm just like, I am looking forward to seeing this kid because he did hit 18 home runs at AAA. So it sounds like he's got some pop to that bat, and he's a shortstop. Dude, if we finally got a kid that can play shortstop at an elite level, I don't even got to say elite. If he could just play shortstop better than IKF,
MLB level.
Let's put it that way. He can make the throw to first without almost falling over. Let's put it that way. And 2, he's got some pop. Dude, I'm all for it. I look, the second they trade IKF, I want to see that kid called up. Like right fucking now, get that kid up here.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they may go a different route with who they bring up, but they're going to call up some of these guys here as soon as they start trading people. So, but I would like to see this kid as soon as possible and see what he's got. I mean, that's just me.
Yep.
What else? When do you think they'll call him up? Do you think it'll be soon, or do you think they let him stay down at AAA for the rest of the season?
It depends when they trade IKF and if they have anybody else in mind for that spot that he's going to inevitably leave. So I could see early August.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Trade deadline literally ends August 1st, so that makes sense too. Yeah. What else am I going to ask you? So, I mean, would you say this is a win for the Pirates?
Yeah, I'd say it pretty much in the long run of things will amount to not much unless this kid comes and sets the world on fire. But, right. Pirates, that doesn't happen very often. So, right. Yeah, I'd just say it's going to amount to pretty much nothing.
Yeah, so me personally, like, they can't. It's not about 2025 anymore. That ship is sailed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these moves need to be made for 2026 is what I want to see. Like, maybe you just I want to see them make an effort, go get some bats for 2026. This kid fits the bill for that.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I don't know if this is just
no doubt about that.
Just just 1 year wonder where he had a really good season or something. But this is exactly the kind of thing I want to see. A kid that is ready, been ready. It sounds like, and then they'll have him for 2026 if they want to bring him up. Because my God, let's be honest, I think they're last in home runs this season, or at least bottom 3 in the league in home runs, if I remember correctly. So the one fucking thing they need is a power hitting shortstop if they can get one. So,
somebody that can hit.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got anything else before we go? That's really all I got.
Nah, if Luke was here, I'd do around the MLB because he's usually got something on that. But All-Star game pretty much was it. So
yeah, I mean, between all the different shit going on with Pirates players this week, that's really all I wanted to really focus on was talking about them and just. I mean, really, that's the news of the week. Really, around the MLB is the Home Run Derby and the MLB All-Star game. So
I guess the one person we didn't touch up on is Key Bryan. Some rumblings that he'll be on the move. Oh,
I think somebody said it was Noah Hiles. He's the reporter that follows the Pirates. I think he said it's like, I don't want to misquote him, but it was something like 65% or something like that. I told you guys it there. Yeah. 65% chance that Hayes is gone. And look, it is what it is. If you can get one hitting prospect that they will have up soon,
get him. Yeah,
get him. Like Hayes' glove is amazing. He's an amazing.
Send him to somebody who needs defense and already has that.
Yeah, you can't. When you're the Pirates, you got to have guys that can hit. Hit. Your third baseman's got to be a power hitter, and like we said, it was okay if you could hit for average and RBIs and stuff like that, and he can't even do that. Like, he's a guy that, my God, when you got to give your hitters the day off. You plug them at third, or you got to mix other people around, or it's towards the end of the game and you're up 1-0. It's a close game. You want your best defense out there. He's your guy.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like I get it, but he can't be the full-time guy with the Pirates. It's just, it is what it is. I that back of his, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
gotta have something to do with the bat.
But get ready because it's about to probably get nuts from what they're also saying. I saw on Twitter today, like the Pirates are going to be aggressive.
Good.
So good. Get as many fucking hitters as you possibly can.
Please.
Trade Keller. Trade Bednar.
Like,
trade him, please.
We got a list.
Dude. I was about to end the podcast and now I'm like, let's go down the list. Yeah, I can't. Like almost like what? 7 starters?
Yeah.
Fucking Hayes, IKF. They already traded Adam Frazier. Right?
Frazier's gone.
We'll keep Horwitz.
Yeah. Why not? He's gone.
And I think we'll keep Cruz and Reynolds. But I'm curious to hear if they get anything for get offers for Kutch.
I hope they don't. I hope everyone thinks he's old.
And in your heart, you don't want to see him go.
Yeah, exactly.
But if
they could get something for him. Yeah.
If they give them an offer, they can't refuse, to quote Godfather, right?
Yep, that's it.
So, but all right, buddy, if you're good, I'm good.
All right, Jens.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching, listening. Appreciate it. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe on the Steelers Sanctuary channel. That's what we're on right now. That way you get your Pirates and your Steelers fix. I'm literally about to join the Steelers Sanctuary crew here in about half an hour to start doing talking about TJ Watt and all that stuff. But that's all we got for now. Take care. We're out.
Peace.
Is that all?
No. Wait a minute. The fuck? Why would you do that? Maybe we should think about this.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.